what was it about that first album that you think really resonated with people's, I guess, emotions and started developing this culture?
Oddly enough, we went to the Grammys, a couple days back, and oddly enough, through speaking with certain members in the band, I had gotten the phone handed to Ross Robinson, who produced the first two records. And we got in that same conversation about that time period and what was going on with Slipknot. And it's really unexplainable. It's really different. It's really different. I know a lot of people, I've been around a lot of people. I think a lot of people have a lot to say about us. We're different and we're special. And that time period and that album, I haven't really been able to look at it much in my career until a couple of years back. They started talking about this 25th. And, I'm not a big fan on like record labels and everyone associated with the band. Yeah, like, oh, we got a 3-year and 2-week and 5-hour and 6-second, anniversary going on. Better sell everything under the sun to everyone. Hate that. But you got to do what you have to do for the human mind that's brainwashed in a sort of formulated way that I can't stand. But now that I've been tripping out on the 25-year anniversary for a couple of years, and I have about 5 months to complete, and you can imagine the business people, they want to hear everything to the 25-year anniversary. It could be toothpicks. Hey, let's sell them during the 25-year anniversary. They'll really go. I get it. So it's my job to make sure we have a lot of great stuff that's real to the fans. Like we have live shows, 2-track, left and right, from a board, a board at the front of house in some 200-seater, and we recorded it 2-track. So we have a lot of these cool things. But to get to what you're saying is because of me being so driven to dive so deep within my 25 years, I sort of erased the idea that I was making a product or shaping up or wrapping up a memory. And what happened was it ended up being like forensic files. It's like a cold case. I got myself all over the walls. And it's the smallest details that break the case. So the case is that lately I've just been I've just been overwhelmed by that first album and the people on it and the people around it. My eyes have been focused, family, friendship, the band, art, music. That's just a few things. That's what I've been trying to focus on for 25 years. But now I'm dead in my tracks, just thinking a lot about Paul, a lot about Joey. I'm telling a lot of people stories right now. There's a lot of people in the world have a lot of ideas of what they think it is. And I understand, loss is an incredible thing. Memories can be hard. Moving forward can be really hard. But because I'm sort of yet stopped in my tracks, I'm kind of telling people, like, when we were doing the 25, you don't know that your brothers, are going to be legends. You don't look at Joey and go, my God, you wrote the best drums on the planet. That's what I had with him, a friendship, a love, a band. We had a band, we had a focus, but I wasn't like, bro, I love that fill you're doing, that descending musical sort of fill you're doing with Corey and Wait and Bleed. I'm like, it's so musical, and you guys are back and forth. Like, you don't But now I'm like, oh my God, I'm so immersed in the first album. So it's just, I feel like it is a simulation because you can't write it. And I feel like it's my program and it's a big part of the program. So it's been beautiful as of lately. I took October Gray, Paul Gray's daughter, to the Grammys. She's 13.
It's
And
amazing.
I've been, recently I've been reunited with her. We've had a real hard time making our lives communicate. And lately we changed that and we've been brought together. And anyway, I got to take her and it was great. And it was hard because when I found out October was 13, I hadn't realized that Paul had been gone for 13 years. I just chose not to calculate those numbers in my brain. It's just another day. We're just moving. He's right here. So as of lately, I have been immersed in feelings and emotions and memories and just epiphanies of what we were and just how important that time frame was for us and for everyone that is in this with us. And I'm just so blessed to have had that be my life.